Then quesadilla. I'm good. Think so. You got to know that from the okay. No, no.
Hey,
Hey, what's up?
nothing much. How about you?
I'm just trying to understand biostatistics.
Ain't that the truth? Holy cow.
But for real though, this week I am lost.
Yeah, it definitely takes a lot more. And I didn't finish the homework, or not the homework, but the prep assignment quite yet.
Uh-huh.
But I'm still working through it. But
Yeah,
it's
we can
odd,
work
isn't
through it together because I still have 14 and 15 and I was like, I don't know.
it? Okay. Yeah, I'm on 8. I'm almost done with 8, and then I'll try and catch
Okay.
up.
So I have a question about so the sample size or like the N, that's how you find this standard distribution, right? You take like sigma minus or divided by the square root of the N value, right?
Depending on what they're asking. Sometimes you use the standard deviation that they give you, and then sometimes you use the standard deviation that you get using the N.
Okay.
So you use the N1 when it's for like like on numbers, let's see, like 6 through all 9 pretty much. You would use N to find that standard deviation because it's asking about the sample.
Mhm.
I don't know if that helped any.
I yeah, I guess that makes sense. Because it didn't give us like this standard distribution, right?
For
6 through 8.
what do you mean by standard distribution?
Oh, like it says to get like the standard deviation, sorry.
Okay.
You take like the sigma divided by the square root of N. So on 6, 7, and 8,
Mm-hmm.
that's what you did to get that.
Yep. Yeah, use the N to get the standard deviation for those because they're talking about a sample from the full population.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why you would use N.
Okay.
Because the standard deviation that they give you at the beginning of all the questions, that's the standard deviation for the whole population. That's why you would have to get another standard deviation for when you pull out only a section of the population. Does that make a little sense?
I think so. I think so.
Okay. Where's Brad?
I don't know. Did you text him? Is he at work?
I'll text him now. Oh my gosh, he scared me in the library yesterday. He came up behind me and grabbed me by the shoulders, and I was like, Brad, I hate you.
I don't think I'd even like be able to recognize Brad in real life. So I think that'd be weird to see you in real life, like, whoa!
Like, I know her through a computer. Oh, hey, Brad.
Hey guys, sorry, there's literally no study rooms available on campus.
Really?
Yeah, finally found one.
Awesome.
Fun
Alright.
stuff.
Perfect.
Okay. So, yeah, I haven't finished the prep assignment. Have you, Brad?
Say that again.
The individual prep assignment, did you finish that one?
Let me pull it up. Okay, sorry, one sec.
You're good.
One of these days, I'm gonna be on time to these meetings.
It's all good.
Yeah, sorry, I just got off work, and then I got work at 2 also.
Oh my
I just
god.
work all day, guys. That's all I do.
Apparently. That's crazy.
All right. All right, so lesson 7, probability calculations.
Mm-hmm.
All right, preparation assignment. All right, so who's all gone over this?
So I'm to like number 8 and Kimberly's on number 14, right?
Okay.
Hmm. But I don't like really understand it very well.
Okay.
So we could just start at the beginning of part 2. Would that make sense for everyone?
Yep.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, so I got that up. One sec. Let me pull up the reading. All right. How do you get the applet? Because it only showed it on that first one, the first reading we did.
It's kind of like the same thing. Like if you're in the textbook
Like-
online, you can go like to the left and it says main page. And you like click on that and it says.
Oh, and then it gives it to you. I'm still not seeing it, guys.
On the main page, you go to the course resources, right? Or something. And then underneath that tab, there's a...
Oh, there it is. Okay, normal probability applet. Okay. All right, guys, we're ready.
Okay.
Everything's up.
Okay.
So starting on part 2, problem 4.
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you want me to just go ahead and read the first bit of it?
Sure.
So, suppose pair computing sold an average of P phones per minute. P phone, PF1s. What does that mean? In 2011, yes, that means they sold 23,652,000 P phones in 2011, with a standard deviation of blank. And they looked at their P phone sale data and determined that they are normally distributed. Am I missing words? Are you guys missing words on yours?
Yeah, the standard deviation is sigma equals 10.
Yeah, I'm missing words.
That's weird.
That is really weird.
Okay, well, maybe you guys should read it.
So the average sales was mu equals 45, and then the standard deviation was 10.
Yeah, that's weird. Did you notice how I was reading it as the average of P phones? And I was like, what's a P phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just missing all the numbers.
Oh, is that like Is that for all your questions too?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh,
Here, let's. I'm gonna open it up in a different file. I feel
Yeah, I
like
was
'cause
thinking
I
like
use it. I feel like because I'm using an iPad, like some of the stuff doesn't show. Right.
okay.
I thought maybe like reload it or something.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead. I'll keep loading it up as we work on it.
Okay. So number 4 says samples of size n equals 4 are taken from the normally distributed 2011 sales data. What is the shape of the distribution of X bar? So I put normal because you're taking it from normal information.
Mhm. That's what I put too.
Perfect. Does that make sense, Brad?
So, okay, sorry. Can you repeat it one more time?
So it says samples of size n equals 4 are taken from the normally distributed 2011 sales data.
What's
What's the shape? And then we just put normal.
Yeah, and it's normal because it's normally distributed,
Mhm.
right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I reloaded again, and all the numbers are still not showing up. So
That's so odd.
I'm just gonna have to write this stuff down.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. Then number 5 is
Yeah. Number 5 says samples of size n equals 40 are taken from the normally distributed 2011 sales data. What is the shape of the distribution of X? So I put normal.
Mhm.
mhm.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Because it's normally distributed data, so it's normal shape.
Yep.
So, okay, are we sure that they're normal? Because if you look through all of them, the top 3, just all, both of them are normal. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm just talking.
Okay.
Never mind. Forget I said anything. I was thinking that.
Okay. Okay. And then number 6 says a sample size of n equals 4 is taken from the normally distributed 2011 sales data. What is the probability that the observed X bar is less than 40? So I don't know. This is the one. I think this is the one that I thought was weird. No, sorry. No, this is the normal one. Okay. I got 0.1587.
Okay. And how did you do that?
This one I just did. Wow. What did I do for this one? 1 second. Oh, so I did 40 minus 45 divided by what's it, 10 divided by the square root of 4, and so that gives you the z value of -1,
Okay.
and then you plug that into the probability app and you get 0.1587 if you click only to the left of the lower z value.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes. Yeah, it does.
Okay. Is that what you got, Kimberly?
Yeah, I did get that. That was what I got.
Perfect.
Yeah, I understood that one. Yay. Okay, so then 7 says a sample size of n equals 4 is taken from the normally distributed 2011 sales data. What is the probability that the observed X is greater than 35 and less than 55? So for that one, you would take like the whole rule of like the 68, 95, and then the 99 or whatever.
Mhm.
And I think you like plug in the n into the whatever. I'm not very good with words. So you say like the um how
Z equation.
uh-huh, and
To
you
the
plug
Z
that
value.
in to the equation, right?
Yeah.
So you just go like 35 minus 45 divided by 5,
Mhm.
which is -2. And so then you plug that into your probability applet, and you want like both sides of the um, graph or whatever. And you get like 0.0455. Does that make sense?
0.0455.
I think so. Did I do that wrong?
Um. Well, because it's asking if it's greater than 35 and less than 55. It'd be the area in between the two Z
Oh,
numbers.
so it's the other way around.
Yeah. You did the calculation right. Just
Just the wrong area.
yeah.
So it's 0.9545.
That's what I got.
Okay.
So for the x, where it says greater than 35 and less than 55, how do you calculate x out of that?
Um.
Was it
So
just
it's saying that the x equals 35 and 40 and 55.
uh-huh. So how do you put that into the equation?
So the x in this situation would be like the z. When we found z values last time, how you were doing it for like a specific value.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what that x is now.
Okay.
So instead of
So
taking,
would you put in the z-scores 35 on one side and 55 on the other?
and
Then your x is whatever the area is on it?
so x is 35 and 55
Okay.
because sorry. So
Just confused it so in the equation, right?
uh-huh,
You do z equals x minus the mean
uh-huh.
over the standard deviation over the square root of n, right?
Yep.
So how do you put in for x 35 and 55?
So the reason that it's the same z-score, so you can put in 35 or 55 because they're both the equal distance from the mean. So they're both a difference of 10 from the mean. Just one direction or the other. So the mean is 45, and 35 is just 10 less than 45, and 55 is 10 more than 45.
Okay.
So the z-score is going to be the same. It's just one's going to be negative and one's going to be positive.
Okay.
So that's why you only need to solve for one. And
Okay.
then you just take the area in between the two of them.
Okay. All right. I'm about 80% there. Let's try another one.
Okay. Let's see. So this is the one I was like working on when I called you guys. And so it says a sample size of n equals 25 is taken from the normally distributed 2011 sales tax. What is the probability that x is greater than 41 and less than 79? And since this one is kind of like the problem before, I'm just going to calculate one of the z values. So we'll go 41 minus 45 over, let's see, it's 10 divided by the square root of 25. So, just one second.
Mhm.
Um,
And you
And
guys,
that's -2, right?
Yep.
yeah, that's what I got too.
So then go
So your
plug that.
z's will now be -2 and +2, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
So wait, I have to pull it up. Like, so it says greater than. Okay. So I got 95.45.
Yep.
The same answer as 8.
Yep.
Sweet.
95.45.
Sweet.
Got it.
Okay.
Sweet. So then on 9, it says a sample of size n equals 25 is taken from the normally distributed 2011 sales data. What is the probability that the observed x is greater than 50? So you take that same
I
equation.
understand it now.
Did it just click?
It just clicked in.
Okay. So you take like 50 minus 45 divided by 2, and that's 5/2, or 2.5.
Mhm.
And then you plug that in to your normal probability applet,
Uh-huh.
and then you're trying to find the area outside of the thing. Like on the left and on the right, like the outside.
It would only be on the
It-
right.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
the right skew.
So it's like 0.0062.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's what I got.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Okay, and then for says pair computing sold an average of mu equals 40 p phones per minute in 2010 with a standard deviation of 12. And they looked at their p phone sales data and determined that the distribution is right skewed. Samples of size n equals 4 are taken from the right skewed phone sales data. What is the shape of the distribution of x? So that one would be right skewed, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it says, because it's like right skewed sales data.
Yeah, and it didn't have a lot of samples, so this time it's right skewed.
Yeah.
So then it says samples of size n equals 40 are taken from the right skewed sales data. What is the shape of the distribution of x? And I think it's normal because there's like 40 samples, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a large number.
And according to like the theorem or whatever. Oh wait, that's the next question.
Okay, so is there a theorem that justifies your answer to question 11? What is the name of the theorem? The central limit theorem.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
So then 13 says a sample of size n equals 4 is taken from the right skewed 2010 p-phone sales data, and you want to know the probability that the observed x is less than 35. Can you compute this probability using the normal probability applet with the information you have, and why? So you cannot, because number 1, the distribution is not normal because the sample size is just 4, and like our applet is only using normal probability, not like right skewed or left skewed.
That makes sense.
All right. You're banging on all cylinders today, Kimberly. Oh, man.
I'm just kidding. I didn't understand it until like Paige explained it. I was like, I got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So it says a sample of size n equals 36 is taken from the right skewed 2010 p-phone sales data. What is the probability that the observed x is greater than 36.5. So we can do this one because it's a large sample.
Mm-hmm.
So, 1 second. So it'd be
What is n in this one again?
36. And then we're trying to see if it's greater than 36.5.
Okay. Did you guys, for your z, did you get negative 1.75?
Not quite there yet, so we'll see.
Yeah, hold up.
Come on, get on my level.
Oh, whatever, Brad. Okay.
Was 2. And then the mean was 40.
Yep. I can't find my regular calculator, so I'm having to do everything on my phone. It's
Oh, man.
So the z value is negative 1.75.
That's what I got.
1 second. Sorry. You guys are probably right, so.
Uh-huh. Did you get 9.9599?
No.
Dang it.
You did the right skew of it, right? Because it's greater than 36.5.
Uh-huh. So you do like the big part and the littlest part?
I thought that you just did the big one because it was greater.
But then that would be like less than a certain number too, right? Because like if you just did the middle, it would just be those two. You were looking greater than like all of it, I think, right?
I agree with Kimberly because there have to be both sections to the right of it.
Oh, how come it's both sections?
Because since it's the negative one, it has to be everything above that number.
Okay.
We've usually been looking at the positive one, so it's just that one section to the right of it.
Mm-hmm.
But since it's the negative number, you have to do that middle section and the next one.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I got you. Because when you do 36.5, the z-score you get is negative 7.5. So that's the line we're basing it off of.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I got it. 0.96 pretty much.
I think so. Sorry.
Yeah, I got like 0.9599.
Yeah.
Yep. That works.
Sweet.
Okay. So last one says a sample of size n equals 36 is taken from the right skewed 2010 iPhone sales data. What is the probability that the observed x is between 37.5 and 42.5?
I got 0.7887.
Our deviation is 12, right? What's n in this case?
It's still like that 36, so it's just you divide everything by 2. So you go 37.5 minus 40,
Uh-huh.
and then divided by 2. and you get negative 1.25 as the z-score.
Mm-hmm.
And then you plug that into your little applet, and then you put in like the big part, not the sides. And I got 0.7887.
I think I'm doing it a little different, guys. But we got the same answer, so that's not a bad thing.
What'd you do, Red?
So the way that I do it, in the reading it says you do, and they give the same answer, so it's probably fine, but you do whatever your x is minus mu, and then you divide that by the standard deviation divided by the square root of n. So for that one I did 37.5 minus 40, because that's our average, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I divided that by 12 divided by the square root of 36, which is 6. And I got negative.
Yeah, just one second. I think it's on the counter.
Yeah.
So
So
it's the same thing.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did, but I just kind of like said it differently.
summarize it.
Yeah.
Sorry guys if I confused you.
Oh, you're good.
You did not. You're good.
Alright,
Okay, cool.
I think that's it. Do you want to take the quiz right now?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Awesome.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay. Use the normal probability applet to find the combined area under the standard normal curve that is to the right of z equals 1.358 and to the left of z equals negative 1.358.
Okay.
1.3. So to the left and right.
Mm-hmm.
So everything but the middle.
Yeah.
You have 0.1745.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So it would be 0.175.
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet.
Okay. So, the United States Coast Guard assumes the mean weight of passengers in commercial boats is 185 pounds. The previous value was lower, but was raised after a tragic boating accident. The standard deviation of passenger weights is 26.7 pounds. The weights of a random sample of 48 commercial boat passengers were recorded. The sample mean was determined to be 177.6 pounds. Find the probability that a random sample of passengers of a weight that is as extreme or more extreme, either above or below the mean, than was observed in this sample. Brown transfer 3 decimal places. It says note, as extreme or more extreme means that we are not only interested in values that are lower than the ones we observed, but also values that are as far away from the mean as ours in the positive direction. Okay.
So
So our yeah, go ahead.
the mean would be 185, right?
I think that would be what our x is going to be, because our sample mean is 177.6, and we're trying to find if it's above or below the mean, right?
I think the sample mean would be the 177.6 because that's just like we're trying to find that one specific part, whereas the normal mean is 185.
So is x the same as the sample mean?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, all right. You're right. That makes sense. That was just a term that I didn't know.
So we would just set up as 177.6 minus the 185 over, where's our 26 6.7 divided by the square root of 48?
Yeah, I think so.
Mm,
Is your z-score negative 1.09?
mm.
Hold up. So what'd you get for your z-score?
Negative 1.09. 1.0978 if you want to be specific.
I got negative 1.92. Oh. What do you get, Paige? Faith, sorry.
You're good.
You
Okay.
got 0.92?
Yeah, negative 1.92.
Okay, let me type it in again. So you did 177.6 minus 185, right?
Uh-huh.
And then you divided that by
26.7 and divided
oh,
by
I typed in 46 for some reason. Okay.
So what was
The same thing as you guys.
Okay.
negative 1.92, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now find the probability that a random sample of passengers will have a weight that is as extreme or more extreme.
So it'd be the middle and the far right one, right?
Yeah.
You get 0.973.
Mhm.
0.9726?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Perfect.
Okay. So which of the following will have a smaller standard deviation if 9 observations are randomly drawn from a population? The distribution of the individual observation X, the distribution of the sample means. This cannot be determined from information given. Wouldn't it be the distribution of the sample means?
Smaller. I almost want to go with it can't be determined because the like I see what yours it would kind of make sense, but it would depend on the data, and with 9 random ones you wouldn't necessarily know.
That's true. Because with only 9 observations, that's not very much to go off of. Kind of like the n equals 4. If n
Yeah.
equals 9, that's not very much either. That's true. You'd probably need more than that.
I think so.
What do you think, Brad?
So which of the following will have a smaller standard deviation if 9 observations are randomly drawn? I don't know, guys. If 9 observations are randomly drawn,
Hmm. Distribution.
wouldn't it be the distribution of the sample means, because there's going to be a smaller deviation among 9 than the overall observations.
It's true.
But I don't know. What do you? I'm not positive.
Like between the distribution of sample means and the distribution of individual observations, the sample means would be smaller, but I don't know if like overall you can say that.
Yeah. But you're not really dealing with overall, right? You're just dealing with the 9 observations.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure. I don't know. Don't trust me.
Well, 2 of you are going for it, so let's just go for it.
The majority
Yeah.
wins, kind of. It's
Because none of us are sure, so we'll just go for that.
Okay.
okay.
The distributions of sample means?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So it says, which of the following results implies that the spread in X bar decreases as the sample size increases? Wait, what? Oh, wouldn't that be the central limit theorem?
I think so. I mean, that's what we're going over right now.
Yeah. Right.
My guess.
Well, wait one sec, guys. I'm pulling up the theorem.
Yep. Okay.
Yep. That's what you guys think? Central limit?
Yep.
Okay.
Does that work with you, Brad?
Yeah.
Okay.
So then 7 says, scores on the quantitative portion of the GRE are approximately normally distributed with a mean of 150.8 and a standard deviation of 8.8. Use this information to answer questions 7 through 10. So then it says, Dan earned a score of 160 on the quantitative portion of the GRE. What is the Z-score corresponding to Diane's score? So her score was 160 minus the mean of 150 divided by the standard deviation of 8.8. So it's 10 divided by 8.8.
10.8.
1.0455, which would become 1.0456 or 46.
I got 1.136.
Did you do the point? Did you do the 150.8, or did you just do 150?
Ah, yep, that's my bad. 150.8. Oops. What about 8.8? Yep, 1.045. Is that what you got?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. So, what is the probability that a randomly selected student will score above 160 on the quantitative portion of the GRE? So we use the Z-score we just got and put it into the probability thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I got 0.148.
Yep, that's what I got.
Me too. Love you too.
I'm gonna have to plug in my computer real quick, guys. Sorry.
That's cool. Okay.
Okay, sorry.
You're good.
Okay. So did you guys already start number 9?
We haven't said it out loud, but
Okay.
okay. So it says a random sample of 5 students was selected to take the GRE. Their scores are 160, 175, 163, 149, and 153. What is the z-score corresponding to the sample mean of these students' scores?
All right.
So I got their mean is 160.
Mm-hmm.
So you can plug that
Hey
in.
guys, I'm really sorry. I gotta go get back to work right now.
Oh, okay.
But thanks for all your help today.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. All right, and you guys have an awesome one, right?
You too.
Okay.
Okay, I'll see you.
See ya.
Bye.
If I can
Good.
figure out how to hang up.
Should be like a little red button on top. Okay, he's got it.
Yep, he left.
So wouldn't it be the same one we already got earlier? Or
Yep. Yep.
1.045?
Yep. That was easy.
Yeah, that was nice.
Okay.
Okay, it says, what is the probability that 5 randomly selected students will have a mean score that is greater than the mean achieved by the students in the previous problem? So we just do the area above it again, above that z-score. Which didn't we already do?
Yeah, so that's weird. So it's like the same 0.148.
Yeah,
That's easy.
yeah. Almost seems crazy.
Oh wait. Round your answer to 4 decimal places this time.
Okay,
So it's
Sure.
1480.
perfect.
Okay. Suppose the mean GPA of BYU Idaho students is 3.5 and the standard deviation is 0.7. It is well known that the distribution is left skewed. A random sample of 81 students will be drawn. Use this information to answer problems 11 through 15. What is the shape of the sampling distribution of the random sample, which represents the sample mean of the 81 students who are selected? It's left skewed, right?
Wouldn't it be normal though? Because it's 81 students. Wait.
What is the shape? Oh, I think, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
But see, the one thing I don't quite get with this, well, I guess it makes sense. Maybe I'm just like overthinking it now. But is that you're just finding one mean from those 81 samples? So really, does that mean they'll still be left skewed because you're not taking multiple averages? Or is it just based off your sample size?
It's just based off the sample size. Because like the central limit theorem says like a sufficiently large sample size from a population, the mean of all the samples from the same population will be approximately equal to the mean of the population.
Okay. So I guess that makes sense.
So like if you take a large group, like the mean will be about the same.
Okay. That makes sense. I just need to like stop overthinking it. That's my problem with statistics. I always like overthink them and then they make no sense.
Okay.
Okay, so number 12. What is the mean of the distribution of the sample means for all possible samples of size 81 that could be drawn from the parent population? Wait, what? What is the mean of distribution? For some reason, I'm drawing a blank on what they're even asking.
So what is the mean of the sample means? For all possible samples. What is the mean of the distribution of the sample means? Are they just asking for the mean?
Mean? That just doesn't. Okay. So the mean is 3.5, right? Of the total population.
Yeah.
So what is the average of the distribution of the sample means that
Huh.
I have no idea on this one. Sampling distribution. Okay, let's look at that already. Also, can you hear that echo every time I talk? Or is that just on my end?
I think that's just on your end.
Okay. So weird. I've never had that problem before until today. Okay.
Wait a minute. What is the mean of the distribution of this thing? So if we look at the central theorem or whatever, central limit theorem. Oops, it talks about like the parent population is normally distributed, so the sample mean is automatically normally distributed. That didn't help. Huh, I don't know. What does it mean of the distribution of
Why does this seem like so okay?
So maybe they're just asking for the
3.5?
I
That
think
it
like
can't be.
taking the 3.5 and the standard deviation and stuff, 81. I think maybe we're just trying to find like the value of the sample of 81. Does that make sense? No.
So just solve for like x, like we would if we had a. But do we have a z-score? We have a z-score to solve for that.
Can we find the z-score? Yeah, because the z-score is like the standard deviation divided by the square root of n. So
Oh,
we
yeah.
have the standard deviation is 0.7.
Yeah, but that's for the whole population. That's not for the.
But can you use it for the whole population in this equation?
Okay. Okay, this doesn't make any sense. What is the average of the distribution of the sampling distribution of all possible samples? So, sampling distribution is what? See, how do we define that?
The sampling distribution of the sample mean is like the x value.
Okay. So, saying what is the average distribution of the x's
Divided by. So how would you find the z-score? Oh, I have to
That's
go. I think we're having room checks right now.
Oh no.
I have to go to the door. Oh, yep. That's the clean checks.
If you need to go, we can and just try and.
Can we like finish it later?
Says there is a save for later button.
Yeah. We can probably get back with Brad and he can help us out.
Yeah, I'll text him and see when he's done with work.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
Okay, and I'll my roommate has a friend who's really good with biostats and he's already taken it, so
Yay!
maybe I'll text him and be like, hey, come help me.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Okay, perfect. Well, I'll shoot you a text.
Hi. I'm just gonna check for Okay. Yeah. All right, so I'll just see you later.
Okay, sounds good. I'll shoot you a text when I get a hold of Brad.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, thanks.
Bye.
Bye.